I'm Paul Wilson and my wife is Mary. We work on the island of Negros in the central Philippines. Started there in 1984, and when we first went there, I think there was like 14 churches on the island. And now we have about 100 churches on the island of Negros. And we're using the idea of double vision. That was something that was used here years ago in America, to start churches here back in the 80s. But the idea of perfect vision is 2020. And by the year 2020, we want to double the number of churches. So if we have 100 now, and if every church has a baby, then hopefully in 3 years we have 200 churches. And so we're challenging every church to have a baby. And we're hoping to use technology and use training and livelihood support to support the workers in these new areas. The Nomad Training, we on our island kind of have 3 geographical areas, and there are 2 different language groups. And so we picked out the leading young people in our existing churches and brought them to Bacolod to be trained. And Mark trained them for a week, and then they went out with the assignment of every church have a baby theme, and then they made video with the local pastors about how we need to start other churches.
So ang atong nga topic nga pag-istoryahan subong is about
Does the church need a baby? Same with siya na ng meaning.
kay diba may are nata 100 churches sa bilog nga Negros Island. So kung ang
boy, the young people are just so adept at all the technology, and it's changing so fast I can't learn it. And so we need somebody that knows how to use the technology to connect to the people that's available. And if we can get them trained, then they already have a job and they already have the knowledge, and we can use it to reach the lost, to start new churches. And they were excited after the training, the Nomad training, and the first videos they've done. It's just been such a joy to watch, and the churches have enjoyed it. And we're started, but boy, there's so much more we want to do with the use of technology. If an animal doesn't reproduce, it's killed or eaten. Or if plants don't reproduce, it's the end. And it's the same way with churches. Every church isn't just the local church. That church has to be starting another church. It sounds like an impossible vision that we have to double when you took 30 years to do 100. How do you think you can do it now in 3? But that's where faith comes in. If we could see it on our own, there wouldn't be any faith involved. And so we're hoping by training and by the help of the Holy Spirit that we can double the number of churches. And we, even a printed church, every church have a baby. And, they're starting to catch the vision, and we're hoping that many more churches will do that.